Okay, so I think this is working. I'm just going to go check out some of my other pages, make sure it's up. I'm not screen capturing right now, so you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing on these other things, but oops. Oh, crap. Oh, it seems to be there. Okay, so that seems to be working, so now I'm just going to put this up on Patreon real quick. Very short live stream. Perfect. So that's up right now. I got that up. Okay, so perfect. All right. So I don't know if anybody's going to be able to get on this in time, so it might just be recording for later on. But yeah, I definitely just wanted to show this off. I woke up to this. The UPS lady came in today. I guess I should be careful about not showing my address on here. Let's make sure that didn't show up. But yeah, so I ordered 5 proof copies of The Wild Wolf's Wife, my next Patreon print book, and I'm just really excited to be able to open it up. I nearly opened it up the second I got it, but got the scissors here. I hope you can hear me just fine. I don't know if this thing is muted or not. Let's check see if it's muted. Yeah. Okay, so it's turned on. But yeah, I was just super excited. I could barely stop myself from opening it up. Oh, it's going to be great. So I'm definitely going to be keeping one of these. The other 4 I'll be sending out to patrons. And then if I like the look of them, well, if I like the look of them, I'll send them out to patrons. But if I don't like the look of them, I'll have to reorder some and have them changed. But chances are I'm going to like the way they look, and I'll be able to send out the 4 of them to my patrons, and then I'll be able to order the rest, and they'll come in. I'll be able to send those out. But yeah, the reason why I'm just a little bit nervous about this is only because I accidentally didn't tell the cover artist the right size. So let's just make sure this is good. So I was about 3 pages off when I got her to make the back and spine art, and I'm hoping that doesn't make too much of a difference. So so that's why I ordered 5 of them instead of just 1, because I wanted to make sure that they would look all right. Oh my god! Sarah, look! Oh, okay. Excitement. I'm seeing the top one already. Ah! It's upside down. The big bad wolf is back. Oh my god, it looks really good. So this is what it looks like. Super awesome. This is the back. Yeah, it definitely looks different. I made it a matte finish this time instead of the glossy finish that this one will be. I should probably put up OBS because I can't see myself. There we go. So yeah, it definitely looks different. Oh my, it looks so good in real life, and I love that this orange top and bottom that she added in there, because it was nearly not there, but I just wanted something to differentiate between these bottom covers here, because I didn't do what I did with these ones like I did with this one, where all 3 bottom ones are a different color. You see the green one, the orange one, the yellow one, and now it's blue right here. Actually, that's red, but so I hadn't done that with these bottom covers, so I wanted something to differentiate this on like Amazon or something. But I'm so happy with it. Oh yeah, and this is the first book that I've ever officially done with vellum. So for those of you who are authors checking this out, this is basically what a vellum book turns out. You can even see it right there. Little vellum file made with vellum. I could have taken that out if I want, but otherwise it looks pretty good. It took me no time at all to format this. With this one I had to ask for some help, and it took me a couple of hours to figure things out, because I don't make print copies all that often. Even for Patreon, it only happens about once every 3 months. So I never really remember how to do it every time, so I always have to look up Google searches and how to just figure it out. But Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, I guess I wish I could have made the font size a little bit bigger. But I don't know, maybe there is an option to do that and I just didn't see it. So 39, 34. Oh, no, maybe it was fine. I don't know. 40, 41, 42, 43. I don't know, I thought it would be a bit longer. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, so I guess I was just wrong. But yeah, here's what this looks like. And yeah, because I just have to show these out. It's so exciting! Oh my god. Throw the box away! Oh, these look so good. Look at the back. Look at it. Looks just so pretty. So we got back in the front. And yeah, so I've got 5 of these. One of these is going on my shelf. My mom is probably going to have to wait a little bit to get some because I need to send these out to the first 4 patrons. How that's going to work is the ones who are at the highest tier will get theirs first because these are the ones I have. But yeah, I see nothing wrong. I was worried about the page count, but maybe it was within the error of margin. So, oh. Hey Renee, how's it going? Sorry, I didn't see your name there. But oh yeah, I know you sent me your mailing address so that I could send you out one of these lockets. I've been looking for your name. I can't find your message in my Facebook, so try sending that again. See if it'll go to one of my regular places. I don't know, just send me a private message if you want your locket, because I didn't find your address to send this out to you. But, oh my god. I love this. Look at it. So, yeah, this ended up being, it's the same word length as this one, but this one is thicker because I made it so much smaller. But now that I'm seeing this, I'm pretty happy with it. And ordering it was cheaper too. I think ordering these on CreateSpace costs like $5 and something cents each. And that gets to be really expensive even if you only want like 20 of them. Whereas this one was just under $4. It was like $3.80 something cents. So getting these in, if I want to order like 50 of them, so I have enough for patrons and enough for, okay, yeah, perfect. So I'll wait for my phone to ding wherever it was I put it, so that I know to look for your email, your address. But yeah, like, keeping them this size from now on seems like the better choice, just because it's cheaper for me to get them in, and it'll be cheaper for me to send them out. So this is another thing that I'm excited for. I've got a kitchen scale, and I signed up with an account with Canada Post. It's supposed to be kind of cheaper if I print off my own shipping labels here and then send them out like that instead of just walking down to the post office, which I'm going to have to do anyways for the first little bit until I figure it out. But yeah, like, just how thin they are. Like, it's so nice. And I like having an idea of how this looks. Look at them. These are the 2 patron books now. These are great. I love these. Oh my god, I can't wait until Vampires Don't Share with Dragons comes into print. I'm just so excited. I'm so glad you're here, Renee. Like, I'm glad that I know that somebody's here and I can talk to somebody, because this is super exciting. Ah! Zara, look! Look, buddy! Is that pretty? Yeah, he doesn't care. Oh my god. So, yeah, one of these I definitely have to keep. Oh yeah, so, Renee, I believe you said you were a writer, but yeah, this is the book I made with Vellum. And the only problem I have with Vellum, actually, now that I'm on this topic, is that when you do it on your own, I was able to get the cover artist to make me a, little black and white thing that kind of looks like the title right here, just on the inside. Because I like the look of those. On Vellum, I couldn't figure out how to do that. So I was kind of stuck with either just having 2 title pages, because the title page that Vellum opts out to looks like that. And yeah, it's got my little logo right there. Right there. But unless I wanted to have 2 title pages so that I could keep that thing inside, that little black and white version of the real title page, like that would have been nice to have on a black and white version inside of it. I wanted to have that, but I didn't see an option to replace this with this. I know the software. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, I've got the print version of the software now, and yeah, if you're curious, this is what they end up looking like. Hi, Zorro! He's wondering who I'm talking to. Yeah, so It looks really, really good. You basically have to do almost nothing at all. You just click the print button, and as you can see, name and title go in the proper places, and page number stay center. I don't know if there's an option to put the page numbers on the corners. I just kind of left it as is. I didn't want to play with it too much. I also kind of wish I could have made the font just a tiny bit bigger. But yeah, actually, this is something that I really liked about it on chapter headings. Nothing too special with the chapter right there, but you could see right there, you know, you could set it up so the first letter does that thing where it's kind of bigger and dropped. So yeah, this is a vellum book, and I'm very impressed, actually. Here's it again, Jolie's name. So yeah, I just really wanted to show this off, and I'm so glad I did. I was dying to open this up when I got it this morning, and I just had to take the dog for a walk. I had to go pick up some small groceries. And as you can see behind me, I didn't even set up my room. I'm still half in my pajamas even, but I just wanted to show these off. I'm super excited. Oh, it goes on my shelf. It does. It's mine. Right. Yeah, see, Zora's excited too. So, yeah, if you want to ask any questions, anything you want to know about vellum, other than that, I wanted to keep this as a fairly short, fairly short live stream. Hey, Jessica. They do look nice. I love them. I mean, I've already shown this off, and it's going to be in there. But yeah, this is the vellum book. So just for comparison again, because I have to compare them. They're so nice. Like look at how thick this one is, and they're basically the same word count. So this is how thick Bad Boy Bear was, and this is how thick The Wild Wolf's Wife was. And yeah, and again, this one was more expensive to order because of how thick it was, and it was more expensive to ship out. Every time I wanted to ship these out to either a patron or a contest winner, the guys at the post office would, you know, try and stick it through a certain slot that would tell them how thick it was and what kind of postage it needed to go to. This looks like it would be sent out much cheaper. It was cheaper for me to get in, so now that I've seen these... Hey, Nicole! What's going on? I'm glad you guys showed up. But yeah, definitely now that I've seen these, I'm super happy to have them. I think it was the right choice. Like, at first I was a little bit not happy with vellum, that they didn't give me the option to do something smaller, but now that I see these, I'm very happy with how they've turned out. And again, it doesn't look that thick, but it's about 60,000 word book. And yeah, so now I have an idea of how much thicker Vampires Don't Share with Dragons is going to be, just because it's going to be a 4-volume series instead of a 3-one, because there's no way I'm going to finish that in 3 volumes. So, oh my god. So yeah, just another quick recap. Here's the back. And the back is so pretty, and yeah. I've got like Patreon logo there on my website, and on the inside, these are the names that managed to get in on the Patreon dedication page as I was setting this up. So anybody who came in this month, their names aren't going to be in here, and anybody who left last month, their names aren't going to be in here. But yeah, a lot of people made this happen. I don't know if I'm allowed to like show this. Yeah, I don't know the rules on that. But yeah, if you're getting one of these books, you're going to see it in there anyways. But yeah, a lot of people helped make this happen, and I wouldn't be able to self-publish this fast without you guys. You guys are amazing. I'm like so super grateful for that. Every time I get to see a print book come in, it's just like extra special. And the fact that this is going to be happening like somewhat regularly now, like this is just the second one. I'm working on the third right now. It's going to be great. And yeah, this size on a matte finish, again, because I did this one matte, so it's all nice and smooth. And this one is all glossy. I think I'm going to stick with matte finishing for the most part, like unless I'm doing a book about cyborgs or something. But yeah, I definitely love this. I don't want to switch out the logo back there, though. I don't like their new logo. I hope they change it back. But yeah, if you guys wanted to ask anything, anything about writing, anything about upcoming projects I'm doing, basically, if you've been around in any of the previous live streams, I'm basically done writing Vampires Don't Share with Dragons. I just got to write in the sex scene, and it'll be sent up to the editor tonight. But yeah, like, this was great. Yeah, I should probably stop now. I have a habit of rambling. But again, thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. and this is gonna be awesome. Look at that. I can't wait to order. Like, so yeah, I just have to wait for the Patreon funds to get into my bank, and then I can order like 50 more of these, and then have them sent out. Nicole Cook, I missed it. Which one did you miss? Having your name in the book? You mean? Let me know about that because I was gonna send you one anyways because you signed up for the mailing tier, I believe. So don't worry about that. Like your name won't be in it, but your name is going into the all of the digital versions of Vampires Don't Share with Dragons, and you are going to be getting a physical. You are going to be getting a print copy of this one. It's probably going to get sent out though in what are we, July? So you're going to get yours in the beginning of August once your first one goes through. And because yeah, I don't want people who are just coming in to get the live stream. Okay, yeah. So that's actually another thing I have to ask. If you're a patron, I'm going to ask this question on the Patreon stream because I don't know, because I know people get email notifications every time I post something. So if I'm doing like live streams literally every day for a week, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to be doing them at a certain time, do you guys want me to post whether or not I'm going to be doing them at that time? Because I'm also posting on my Facebook, and I don't know, I just want to spam you guys. So that's probably why it got missed. It was probably my fault. Yesterday I meant to do one, but it didn't get done. And today I luckily got these in. I don't think I'll be able to... I probably will eventually, but I don't think I'll be able to do a live stream of me writing love scenes. Because I don't know about YouTube's rules on that sort of thing. But eventually I'm probably just going to do it just to see what happens. To see if they like ding me or give me a warning or something. I imagine it won't be too bad. I'm not remotely popular. Like the only reason why anybody knows about my channel is because I tell them. So I think that I'm pretty safe from some kid wandering onto my stream and seeing what I'm writing. Especially since I imagine they're all watching like Minecraft videos or PewDiePie or things like that. I actually even did like another quick video last night, and it took 3 hours for me to get it uploaded because my internet was so slow at the time. So you're gonna probably see that on the Patreon today, just the video I did last night. And but yeah, it's gonna be a day late because of that. But it's just gonna be mild updates, and I'm glad I put it off because this is amazing. It was definitely worth it to get to update Vellum. I'll say that. And again, you guys made it possible for me to like just do that on Patreon. I didn't really have to think about it. I get them because I'm a subscriber to your YouTube video. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I never know how it works because I know Facebook has this weird algorithm where only like 1% of people following me will see what I'm doing at the time. So if I post something, I know not everyone's going to see it. If I post it to Patreon, I know everyone will see it because they don't have that algorithm put in there yet. I thought that YouTube was doing something like Facebook, so I didn't know if you would get it. Jessica, I don't mind lots of I don't mind lots of notifications. Okay, perfect. I'll keep that in mind. And you'll be hearing from me soon. Now that I have these out of the way, and now that I have the box set book out of the way, and the second volume finished writing, you're gonna be hearing from me again, so we can set up our private chat, and so we could talk about your stuff. But hey, this is one thing we could talk about if you wanted, like Vellum. If you wanted to still think about self-publishing, like, I can't believe how good this looks, and it was no trouble at all. Like I'm shocked. Like I can't get over how easy it was for me to do this. All I basically had to do was drag and drop it in there. Make sure some things were in the right place, of course. I sent this out to beta readers. And again, Jessica, look at this. Look at that drop cap thing there. Like, I love the looks of those. And you can't really get those too easily. This Yves Langlais had to help me do this because it was a specific size. And because I don't do print versions of anything that often, I have to, like, relearn how to do them each and every time. So it's a lot of Google searching and looking up YouTube videos. So like yeah, here's like a chapter starter on the other. Well, you have one of these, so you know. But again, you can see it's not as involved, and that was like the best that I could make it. Whereas this, oh, it looks so good. I mean, look at that. That looks so nice. It's got this little twirly thing up here. It's got this thing right here. It just looks so nice. I love the way it looks. And because Vampires Don't Share with Dragons is going to be a bit thicker, I know I'm going to have a bit of a bigger spine because these are the same word count. I can't get over this. They're the same word count, but because of the size difference, this one turned out to be so much thinner. I'm OCD with my bookshelves like that, lol. Will you be releasing Bad Boy Bear in the same font size as Wild Wolf's Wife? I probably should, now that I think about it. It's going to have to wait, because it's definitely not going to be this month, because this month's funds have to go to ordering 50 copies of these, getting them shipped to me, and then shipping them out to all of you. You're going to be one of the first ones to get these, so this is probably going to be in the mail first for you. I know it's summer, so chances are we're not going to see each other for Orwa, because I think it's on sabbatical or something until September. So yeah, you're going to be getting one of these first, because you're one of the top tiers. So of the 4 I'm sending out, a couple people are going to be getting these first. The others are going to have to wait a little bit. Yes, it's not going to be too bad. You're going to get your postcard and your book in one fell swoop. I probably should. I don't know if I will or when I'll get to it, because that's going to involve me having to, again, reformatting is going to be no problem now, because I have vellum. It's not going to have to pay anybody $100 to do that, because it costs a lot just to update that stupid program, but it's definitely worth it now that I know that that's off the table and I don't have to worry about that from now on. I'll be at RTC. Okay, perfect! That's still a month away, though, so I don't want you to wait on that, so I'm probably going to ship your stuff out. So just to make sure you get it. Oh, yeah. And if you didn't get one of these yet, I don't know if I sent you one of these. I'll probably send this to you now, though, because, yeah, I want to make sure enough patrons get these as well, these nice lockets. They're so pretty. So, yeah, if you want, you could choose either... Where are they? I'm going to make sure I don't run over my dog, because he likes to put his face beneath my chair. Okay. So you can choose either... Like, if you don't feel like having my name around your neck, because I know that might be a little weird because we know each other, you can choose either that one, which has my logo on it, or the Radish one. And I got these for anybody who just downloads the app. I'm going to give them one away. And I like it because it's an R. I just love that. It's just a nice coincidence. Anybody in my family asks, hey, is that for Roscoe? I'll be like, sure, if you want it to be. But no, it's actually for this. But yeah, so it's for a nice reading app on here. I might order a few more of these with the Wattpad app on them. And maybe a couple with the Patreon app on them. I don't know. Like, we'll see. I love these lockets. I do. Wish they were a little bit thicker, though. They're not as heavy as I thought they would be. But, yeah, so your stuff is going to be coming in a little bit sooner. Oh my god, like, I just want to hug them. My mom is going to want one of these, and I have to explain to her, no, you have to wait. You have to wait for them to come in. But yeah, I probably should. If I do, I don't know if I'll be able to ship them out to patrons if I update them. I might keep it as it is, because it's a nice, cute little relic, but you're right. I do kind of have that OCD thing, too, where I was so upset that I couldn't get it at this size. But now that I see it, I'm, like, really happy with it. Again, it's thinner, so it's cheaper for me to send to myself. I just ordered a box of 5 so that they'd be proof copies. You can give mine to your mom, lol. I can't wait till RTC. No. I'm not making anybody wait. No. Nobody waits. Nobody waits if possible. I couldn't type much. I was driving, but now I'm at work. Oh, okay, yeah. Good thing, Renee. Yeah, no typing while driving. Oops, watch out, Zora. I don't want you to get hurt over this. Sorry, I don't mean to distract you. But let's see, what else? Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I'm just too excited. At some point, yeah, you're right, I probably will re-upload it. It'll just be a matter of, I guess, paying the artist to just redo the cover. Because now that you guys helped me get vellum, because formatting is such a big deal. You either have to do it yourself, which I did for a little bit because I'm just so cheap, and I don't want to pay anybody to do it, and it costs, depending on who you go to, like, maybe $100 or more, $150, and that's a lot of money just for formatting. A lot of my author friends use vellum. Yes, it's a really good thing, too. I was just using it to format the ebooks. Now that I see it on a print scale, and the inside, it was just so easy to do. I don't really have to worry about anything. I think it was, yeah, Jessica, you pointed out to me that in one of the first copies of this, chapter 9 somewhere, wasn't formatted right. There was some weird thing. Like, that's always the thing I have to worry about if I format something myself. I know something somewhere is going to be wrong. This is just, it's so pretty. I love it. This actually might even be a cute little reason for me to weasel in yeah, 3 to 4 volume books from now on, because if I see that Vampires Don't Share with Dragons is a nice thick thing, because this is 60,000 words. Vampires Don't Share with Dragons is looking to be 80 to 90,000 words, because so far the first 2 volumes have been like 23,000 words. And then the next one is probably going to have volume 2 is probably going to have an extra 2,000 words added on it, because I'm going to add in that love scene. So it's probably going to be about 90,000 words. So add an extra 20 to 30,000 words on that, you're going to get a nice thicker volume. Probably not as thick as this. I wonder what this would translate to thickness-wise if it was actually the same height. Maybe next time I'll start getting the... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep the little Patreon logos on the back. I want them to change it back, though. I hate the new logo. Ugh! Nicole Cook, I like. Awesome. Okay, so thank you guys for watching me spaz out. It was a lot of fun. But I think I should let you guys go now. I should finish the love scene for for Vampires Don't Share with Dragons, because I think it needs one. It's volume 2 at this point, and it seems time. I hate the new Patreon logo too. Yeah, Jack Conti actually sent out this thing. Let me just lower this down. A newsletter. I assume this is what he's going to be changing. Something unprecedented is happening right now on the internet. The financial mechanism that I don't know. The CEO of Patreon sent it out, and I assume it has something to do with their changing. He calls it the next phase of Patreon. I hope it's nothing too different, because I'd like to keep it. I'd like to keep it relatively the same. You know, just artists interacting with fans and creating good stuff together, because like that's actually the thing that I like about Patreon. I mean, some people use it as a tip jar and they do very well with that, and for the first month I was doing that too, but it was like, you know, that's no fun. And it's more fun now that I'm doing stuff like this. And it's more fun because I get to talk to you guys like this. I mean, I seem to have more interaction, I've noticed, since Patreon started. And I love being able to send out a vote just to know that, you know, hey, let's do Vampires Don't Share with Dragons. And I love being able to do that. Because I'm not very social. You might not notice it, like I'm actually an introvert. And I do hold a bit of myself back, because I actually, you know, I swear like a trucker in real life, and I'm sure that some of you who are around kids watching this don't want to hear that. So you do hold a little bit of yourself back, but I can give a lot more myself than I normally would otherwise, than I would have if I was just still writing and doing nothing. It makes the process less lonely, especially now that I've discovered live streaming, because I love doing videos, but I can't stand editing them. It takes time away from the writing. It takes time away from the it takes time away from everything. But and it's still a little less personal. Like this, it feels like, you know, it's about 10 seconds off from when I see your comment to when you see me responding to it. But it still feels like almost a real conversation. If you guys say anything to me, I can respond back. And again, you can't really do that. And you know, the last couple days in a row, you guys saw me actually writing. Like I was putting up my rough draft as I was writing it on screen. Like some of you were seeing me put it right into Scrivener. You can't do that the other way around. And I love this new thing that I'm doing. I love that you guys are here for it. What else was I going to say about that? Oh yeah. Well, I'm here. This was actually, because it takes me forever to edit videos, I literally have like, I think I have some videos on my computer and on my phone and on my camera that I meant to post, but I just never got around to editing them. So I have videos that you guys were meant to see with updates and things I was going to do that just never got online, because there was no point after a while. It was like, oh, well, it's 10 days later and I was meant to do this review of this cool box thing that came in. Well, there's no point now. But so that's what I like about live streaming. There's a bit more chance of embarrassment. Like I can't edit out certain things. Like if I say a bad joke and it doesn't land, I can't edit that out. But it is more personal, especially since my audience is smaller. It's not like there's 10,000 people on here and they're all commenting again and again and again and again and again. So this does seem like a bit more of a nice enclosed group. I like that. But yeah, actually, if I'm just forget. I'm not even gonna post that video that I did last night, because I'm basically giving you guys all the information now, and I know this is recording. But the new books I'm gonna be doing, the ones that were supposed to come after Vampires Don't Share with Dragons, even though that turns out to be a 4-book series, four novella thing. I don't know what to call this yet because it's not quite a series, but it's not a serial. And Can't Bear to Be Without You, and just something really cute and separate for each one. Now, I got is going to come a bit later, so is How Will Always Love You and Can't Bear to Be Without You. And I still have yet to decide what format I'm going to do those in. If it's going to be like 3 versions of Zero Fox Given, or just like Zero Fox Given, How Will Always Love You, and Can't Bear to Be Without You, and then I put them all into one of their own books. So I've yet to figure that out, but either way, it's not going to get done until December, which is a little bit good for me anyways because she's also a bit more expensive because of the requirement on her. Like, people are actively searching her out. So again, I'll be able to afford her thanks to Patreon and you guys. But because of that, there's time for after Vampires Don't Share with Dragons finishes, there's time for me to do one more. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm eventually, probably next month, going to post another fun poll. Something like, what do you guys want me to write? And again, I don't mind doing that. Like, there's some authors who are like, you know, I want to be able to write what I want to be able to write. And it's true, I want to be able to do that too, but I love the polling, like you guys giving me the genres or the subgenres. Like, again, Vampires Don't Share with Dragons, it was voted on. You guys wanted MFM, you guys wanted vampires, dragons, and even though Billionaire wasn't a top contender in there, I put that in there anyways because it adds to the fun. So I love being able to do that and going, okay, now what can I do with those ideas? So be prepared for those to come out too, because I want to be able to do that to fill in that gap until we're waiting for Zero Fox Given. So that's going to be happening too. Okay, yeah. So this was meant to be actually a fairly short. This was meant to be a short live stream. It's going on 32 minutes. Okay, sorry for holding you guys up, and Renee, don't get in trouble at work. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll let you guys get back to what you were doing. But look at how pretty. Look at them. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm going to sign these, put some stamps in them. My dog is bored. He thinks I'm crazy. But yeah, you guys are amazing. These books are totally for you, and they wouldn't exist without you guys. So thank you so, so much. Look at those eyes. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for showing up. This was great. If you have any questions, I'll be on the chat for a little bit longer, answering anything. But other than that, have a good one. Thank you so much, and bye. Fun hanging out. Bye, Jessica.